What's up? What's up? What's going on, loves? How you doing? I want to start this new thing called Serious Sundays. You know, I'm saying this like I got a ton of subscribers. I've got like 10 or 12 of you, but I love each and every one of you. I really do. So, yeah. If you wonder why I look like this, why I look all glammed up or whatever, it's because I just did a contest entry for Little Pumpkin Pie '05's freaking dress contest, and you can watch that video, but I tell you in this video I really like this look. I don't want to wash it off. I really don't want to wash it off. But yeah, so I want to get serious on Saturdays. um serious on Sundays. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm still up here messaging somebody. Anyways, I want to get serious on Sunday. Today is officially Sunday because it's 3:07 in the morning. I can't sleep, which I tend to not be able to do until 7 in the morning. So, let's get serious. Serious. Okay. I want to talk about, as the men would call it, bros for before hoes. Okay. I just recently came into a situation where, you know, well, I don't know what we're going to call it for women, but we're going to still say bros before hoes, okay? Bros being girlfriends and hoes being dudes, okay? So, I had a certain situation like that where I don't want to go into any details, but basically, well, at least I feel like my friend chose her hoe over her bro, you know? Me, you know? Which, I don't know. It says a lot, I guess. It really does say a lot, but it's funny when you've been friends with someone for most of your life and then things like this happen. Um, I don't know, maybe hopefully this won't be the end of it, but you never know. I don't know. It depends on how I take it, right? Anyways, I want to talk about this because I don't really talk about my situation. I just want to talk about why it happens. Why women attach to these men. They cling on to these men. Not the good men, not the nice men, they worth something, the ones that treat you nice, that the ones that come into family, that your family considers your family, the ones that your friends are friends with, that are cool with, like, hey, what's up, Chris? I don't know, I just had to throw a random name out there. Um, those guys, not those guys. I'm talking about the guys that aren't good on paper and don't seem to be good in life. Okay? I'm talking about the guys that when it's over, it breaks you down to a whole nother level where you reach complete rock bottom. I don't understand why women cling on to these men. Okay? And this is my thing. This is what I'm seeing. Okay, this is what I've seen from other women, because I've never been in this situation. Anyone can tell you that I'm a person that believes in everything happens for a reason. Everyone comes into your life for a reason, and therefore everyone has a season. Every relationship has an expiration date. I totally, completely believe that, and therefore, when the expiration date is coming, when it's there, we can let it go and everything will be good and you will have happy memories. But if you try to hold on to something that's expired, just think of spoiled milk. It's bad. It stinks. It's horrible. It will make you sick. An expired relationship is bad. It stinks. It's horrible. It will make you sick. Trust me. I've seen it. I see it all the time. I see it all the time. And this is what happens. Women cling on to the memories. That's what I notice women cling on to the memories, but it's okay. You can still have those awesome, amazing memories, and they'll be even more awesome and amazing if you let go when the relationship reaches its expiration date. Because what happens when you cling on to these men in these relationships is you start to resent that other person. You start to like every time, say, I broke up with Tom, okay? Say I was dating Tom and we broke up and it was horrible, horrible, bad. The end of the relationship was just horrible. Screaming, ah, I just can't stand him, type of stuff. And then so now every time anyone says anything that has Tom in it, all I can think of is the pain. All I can think of is the bad stuff, the things at the end that was horrible. But if you were to be able to see the signs and see the expiration date and see that, okay, this isn't working, then you'd be able to this piece of hair is freaking irritating me. Okay, you'd be able to get out of it without hating the person and possibly even have the person in your life, but just not as a boyfriend, just not as romantically. You could still be friends with the guy. Y'all can be like, this ain't working, but we cool. But no, it's like you have to completely tear each other down to the point of no return. And the thing about it is, ladies, when you get that low, when you get that deep, there's no going back. You don't build back. You can't build back up. It's like impossible. And I see it, it's like you're so broken, you're so torn, you're so, like, I just can't even describe the words, just deep here and just like, oh, just like it hit right there. It just hit you right there. You're just so torn and broken and shattered. You're at the bottom. You're at the bottom, like you're beneath the bottom. That's how you feel. That's how you feel. That's because you're spoiled. You're not spoiled that way, but it's expired. It's rotten. It's dead. And you wouldn't have had to go through that if you just knew when to let go. So yes, I think it is very important to understand when to let go, because I don't know, it's just like it's dragging yourself through the mud for no reason. And I know it's hard. Trust me, I know it's hard. Oh gosh, I know it's hard. Because, well, we ain't gonna get into that, but I know it's hard. And it feels like, wow, I can't believe. And then this is the thing, don't get stuck on time. Don't get stuck on time. I hate that. Don't get stuck on time. Maybe that's what we're going to title this video, is don't get stuck on time. Maybe that's what we're going to don't get stuck on time. Don't get stuck on time. Because you're like, oh, I've been with this man for 3, 4, 5 years and this is how it's going to end. It's just going to end. Okay, maybe you was meant to be with this man just for 3 or 4 or 5 years, or maybe even not 5. Maybe you're supposed to be together for 2 and you wouldn't let go, so them other 3, it's just miserable. Okay. It's just, you just don't make yourself miserable. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. It just isn't worth it. And you just have to learn that some people are in your life for a month. Some people are meant to be in your life for a year. Some people are meant to be in your life for 3 years. Some people are meant to be in your life for a lifetime. You just gotta know and be able to feel the difference. Because what happens is, if you try to make those week, months, 1 year people into lifetime people, all you get is hurt. You get hurt. That's all you'll do. That's all that will happen, is you will get hurt, and it's just gonna scar you, and it's gonna make you resent that person when it doesn't have to be that way. It really didn't have to be that way. So yeah, and I think it all stems from, I don't want to say this, but I'm gonna say it anyways. It stems from insecurities. I mean, I know everyone has insecurities, but you have to be able to differentiate between what is real and what is just your insecurities, if that makes any sense at all. So that's my serious Sunday today. And yeah, that was an issue that was seriously on my mind, because it's something that I'm kind of dealing with right now. And I mean, not me myself, but me, I'm like a stem of the situation, like a branch off of the situation, just like I'm there, but I'm not really there, But yeah, I know I'm like all over the place. That's how I tend to be. I'm all over the place, but you kind of get the point, right? You get the point. So yeah,